Hey! It's Wednesdays with Chasey Poo featuring Skelly. This week's topic is shame, and is brought to us by our guest from the Trans Calendar Perk. And I'm just gonna tie in there that we are trying to get to Philly Trans Health Conference. So if you want to be featured on Transtastic, you can buy a perk, and it'll help us get to the Trans Conference, and you'll get on our channel, and we can all become best friends. And you can meet Skelly. Imagine me going through the border with the skeleton. Like, I don't bring any luggage, and I just go to New York City with the fucking luggage, and there's a skeleton in there, and they don't notice. And then I get a ride to Philly Trans Health Conference, and then we're all in the hotel together, and we're making a video about, like, us unpacking our clothes and getting naked, and I fucking bring out a skeleton. You want to be there for that. So I want to talk about shame relating to dysphoria, and how my dysphoria changed, and how I felt ashamed at how much it had changed. So in the beginning of my transition, I felt really ashamed of maybe like the lack of dysphoria that I had. I had a lot of social dysphoria and a lot of chest dysphoria, but I didn't have a lot of bottom dysphoria, and I felt ashamed. And then when I started getting less chest dysphoria, I didn't really want to talk about it because I felt ashamed once again that it was changing. I felt like I wasn't normal because nobody ever talked about it, but then I talked about it on my personal channel, which is absolutely great that I was able to have that opportunity to talk about how my dysphoria changed over time. But man, that feeling of shame that like you feel like you need to have 100% dysphoria. I'd like Heil Hitler there. It's not a good thing to do. I just felt like it was not okay to have your dysphoria change and to not have 100% dysphoria on everything. But over the years, I've come to like accept that it's okay to not have dysphoria over every single little thing. And in doing that, and in progressing with my transition and getting like deeper into this, whatever that means, I feel like my dysphoria really has changed. And I guess I could say it's changed for the better, as in I'm able to understand my body more than when I wasn't dysphoric. Does that make sense? I don't think it does. What do you think, Skelly? Yeah? I don't know. So I know this topic's really serious, and I keep having like the skeleton and like the wig. But this is like what I like to do on my channel. I like to take a serious topic and make it not so serious. Although it is very serious and I talk about it seriously, I feel like we need to talk about how it's okay to feel like this, but it's also okay to be okay about it. And that's why I was ashamed. And now I'm not. Now I can literally say I have bottom dysphoria, and I'm actively seeking maybe bottom surgery in the future. Maybe. I had a lot of chest dysphoria, so I got top surgery, and I feel so much better about my body. And Skelly over here doesn't need to bind anymore. Skelly had this surgery. Have you? So that's all I wanted to say. Honestly, I know this is a very serious topic, but it's Transtastic, and maybe I'll talk about this more deeply, more in depth in my video on my channel. Maybe. So from Skelly and I, we say we love you, and Skelly will make a cameo thingy looking for my friend to tell me what I'm looking for. This hoe will be in my videos. Have a great week.